Good morning. It is currently 5 o'clock. We are heading off to Lisbon today. I've had no sleep and we're feeling a little bit run down, but it'll be fine. We'll be fine. We're going to Lisbon for 24 hours. How exciting. Always want to go to Lisbon. The original plan was to go for a long weekend. He's managed to successfully get himself a job as a teacher, which is awesome. The flight is at 9:45 from Gatwick. And then the way home is about 5 p.m. I'm so tired, guys. I am so tired. So I've been using this crunching jelly. And they kind of just do a bit of that. I want to make my hair look nice. I'm going to go put some clothes on. The next time you'll see me is probably in the car on the way to Gatwick. Forgot to film, but we've already paid. We're going to head off. We've just gone through and gotten our passports checked, got a new stamp. Now we're off to find a pastel donata. So this is the part of the journey when I tell you about a really frustrating Bolt driver situation. I'm pretty sure they were trying to scam us. It took us about 30 minutes to find them because they wouldn't meet us at the specific spot they're meant to go. Anyway, he did drop us right outside the original pastel donata shop. Hello! So, happy days. He did get 5-star for that, and we got some pastel donatas and sat on the bench. So we've just been to the original pastel donata place in Lisbon. We've got some pastel donatas. Right, let's go. What is it with birds sitting on statues' heads? Loving this place. Now, I can appreciate this is not the best angle of me, but we were walking on a see-through bridge to go and see the sea. It was terrifying, but we got there in the end. Tried to get a Bolt from the other side, but no one was accepting us, so we've had to cross that bridge again and come over here and hope that someone will actually accept it. Our little room for the night. Here's the bed, here's some windows. In case you didn't know, I am an absolute sucker for a good sunset. So we did watch a sunset in Lisbon. Look at that, stunning. I also love a bit of graffiti as well. This was also beautiful, and we went into a bar which had alcohol-free drinks. We were like, this is insane, because we are both sober at the moment, and I intend to be for as long as I can. But I will let my facial expressions speak for themselves. That is the moment she knew she fucked up. We then visited an Italian pizza restaurant. I will put the name on the screen here. It was recommended by a friend who used to live in Lisbon. So good. Just walked what feels like forever to see this tree. Wow. And that was the end of day 1 in Lisbon. And tomorrow will be day 2 and we're heading home. I had a bit of an emergency this morning. I started my period and I wasn't meant to start it for another 5 days, so I didn't bring anything with me. So we ended up heading out a bit earlier than expected, grabbing some stuff from a nearest supermarket, and then also stopping off and getting pastel donata and coffee, because why not? We're in Lisbon. We are now heading off to explore a bit more, get some magnets and whatever else we want to grab, and have some lunch, and then we'll head off to the airport and go home. Fun fact, my partner and I have things that just happen to us. The weirdest and coolest thing sometimes. this thing turned out to be a Christmas market that was on. We didn't even realise the Christmas tree was being lit up the day before. So you can imagine our surprise when we saw a Christmas market as well. Absolutely loved it. We're now walking down to a food hall. We're gonna have some lunch and then we're gonna head home. That's that. We are just sat by the sea having a final cup of coffee before we head off to the airport and go home. So that is it. That is our 24 hours in Lisbon. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you liked it, please give it a like, comment, subscribe, all that cool stuff, and I will see you the next time, whenever that may be.